Hey everyone, welcome to the Entrepreneur Show. This month we're talking about vision and planning. All right, in today's episode, we're gonna do long-term goals. I'll tell you about my vision and planning, all the way down to a daily planner as well for productivity. We'll talk about delegating, creating that dream team. We're also gonna do a hot brand alert. And last, I'll tell you a really cool personal story about how I kind of dreamt up this business about 6 years ago to where I am now. Let's talk about the long-term planning. So what I like to do is this cool exercise. I'd grab a piece of paper if you can, or a little notebook, and I want you to draw out 3 boxes. The first one's gonna be 3 years, the second one's gonna be 12 months, and the last one is 60 days. Long-term planning and visioning for me is about really creating a snapshot of what you want your business and your lifestyle to look like in all 3 of those snapshots or boxes. 3 years down the road, where do you wanna be? What do you want your business to look like? And I want details like I have 5 employees, or I have an office space, downtown, or what's the income that you want to be making? How many people do you plan to be working with? Are you going to be doing live events? Those sort of things. And I also want you to create some lifestyle snapshot as well. This could be anything, like you plan to have your first child, or you plan to be married, or you want to move, anything like that you really desire in your life. Show me a snapshot. The next thing, same thing with the 12-month area, okay? And same thing for 60 days. So business and lifestyle, what does it look like? I want those to be concise and whatever comes to your mind, like really allow yourself to just kind of dream and follow your heart with this exercise. Seeing it laid out that way makes you realize what you need to do to hit those things, to really make them happen. Because you'll notice that if this is your 3-year plan over here, well, where do you need to be in 60 days, right? And then of course the 12 months as well. So you have kind of benchmarks and goals to hit. So let's talk about daily planner. I notice that when I don't fill out a daily planner, my day kind of just goes like, I'm not as productive. I'll be swayed by emails, text messages. People kind of can take my attention away when I don't define what I'm working on that day. So it's really important for you guys to create a daily planner or even a weekly planner as well. Basically lay out what are your top projects. Top 3 projects. This could be as simple as I need to send out an email blast this week, or I need to plan out my photo shoot, or I need to get 10 more clients this month. What are those top 3 projects? So fill out those. There's also an area for top people that I need to talk to. As you grow in business, you'll realize that it's not a solo act. You work with others no matter what you're doing. If you're collaborating on an article, whether you're doing a photo shoot or booking new clients, it requires people. Who do you need to connect with this week to push your projects forward? And then the last part that I really love is an area to kind of put your reward or something that's really fun at the end of the week as well. I find that I work harder when I know that there's some carrot dangled in front of me or something to work towards. So if I know that, Friday I get to have a date night, or, at the end of the week I'll plan a vacation for the summer or whatever that might be, make it something fun that you really look forward to. All right, so let's talk about delegating, because this is one of my favorite topics, and I'm a little bit of a bossy pants. I like having other people and telling them what to do. Since this is a vision and planning show or episode, I want you guys at any point here to pause the video and really think about what are the tasks that I don't like doing in my day-to-day that I'd like to delegate, put on someone else's plate. And a lot of this just started this year. Since my business really started picking up, I've decided to invest in getting help. The truth is, if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you simply cannot do everything. And I had to have that wake-up call of realizing, I cannot do 100 things in one day, or you just can't do it all. So with that being said, let's dive into all the things that I like to delegate. First thing that I invested in is having someone come in once a month to do do the deep cleaning at our house. So, bathrooms, floors, toilets, the deep cleaning stuff. We also have somebody who comes in twice a week to help do our laundry. I have 2 kids, my husband and I, there's 4 of us here, and I literally hate doing laundry. So that's something that I've decided to take off of my plate. And it also makes me feel good that I'm giving someone else a job or an opportunity. She comes here, we chit chat, it's fun, she helps me out. It's a win-win. She gets paid to do it, and it's taken off my plate completely. I can't tell you how great it feels to just always go to my dresser and everything's just perfectly folded, perfectly hung. It's like amazing. It makes me feel like a queen. Next thing that I outsourced is an assistant. So online business manager is what I call my assistant. You may also know them as like a virtual assistant or a VA. OBM or VA. OBMs usually have a little bit more expertise in software. However, both are really great. Even if you start out with 2 to 3 hours, that's still great. You got to start somewhere and get yourself in the habit of taking things off of your plate or off your shoulders and giving it to someone else. Another thing that I've decided to invest in is a personal trainer. So this helps me with my health and fitness, feeling good, having energy, and it's more than anything accountability. Having someone else give me a date and time, you got to be here, it keeps me motivated and consistent. Maybe sometime in the future, personal chef, who knows? We'll see. Right now my husband still enjoys cooking, so he kind of takes that piece of the pie right now. If that's given you any inspiration or ideas, or just pause the video and write down all the things that you want to take off your own plate and delegate. All right, let's do a hot brand alert. Recently, Denise Duffield Thomas redid her website, which I am totally loving right now. So if you want to check it out, head over to luckybitch.com. If you have any children nearby, earmuffs. No, really, she has a really great brand. It's luckybitch.com. She talks about getting over your money blocks, rewriting your money story, and really manifesting and attracting abundance into your life. Her new website is gorgeous. You'll have to check it out. It's very personable. She changed up her images, really airy, kind of beachy theme. Her copy is out of this world, so go ahead and check it out. It is a brand that I am crushing on right now. So I wanted to share this cool little story with you all about when my husband and I were first getting to know each other, and some of you guys might not know this, we met online actually, and so we're kind of back and forth emailing, because that's what you do when you meet online. You try to get to know each other and you ask questions like, what's your favorite movie and stuff like that. So he asked me, what's your dream job? I came across this conversation. I don't even know how, but I ended up looking this up because I still had our conversation from 2009. I said my dream job would be something where I can be creative. I took a lot of video editing courses in college and I loved them. I like anything with media, web, video, and radio. I love a career that allows me to make a difference in people's lives. I think the world really needs some positive and uplifting media these days. I was amazed at how that has come into reality. So me recording this video right now, writing the blog, creating all these audios and webinars that I do for you guys, like all of this media that I create now and how I actually have a business out of it is something that I talked about years ago, back in 2009. The fact that it's happened, it's not luck, it's literally having a vision and a dream and something that you see so clearly in your mind that it becomes reality because you focus on it. So I want you guys to all know that the same thing is possible for you. If you have a vision, some dream life or dream business or dream job in your mind, what is that? Don't be afraid to verbalize it or tell someone or just write about it. And don't be surprised if you focus on it and 2, 3, 4, 6 years down the road, if it's your current reality, if it actually happens, don't be surprised. I truly believe that it's available for you the same way that it's been available for me to create this life and this business.